It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Bad idea.
What did you do to your face? What is that?
We kind of did a blindfolded makeup challenge.
You're grounded.
Good idea.
I said what? I said what? I said where? I said well.
15 ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back! It's Tuesday on the Thrift Store, and Dad will bring Hollywood home on our budget. And what say you have a little fun today, and give a little love away once again, as we continue our week of movers, shakers, and deal makers, with Ellen! Last name needed to be mentioned. You can pretty much guess the Ellen I'm talking about here. Okay, for the uninitiated, it's Ellen DeGeneres of, yes, a sitcom, but mainly her daytime talk show. If you ever seen it, you'll know that she definitely can move and shake with the best of them. To a certain extent, not a lot of room to move and shake within the aisles of the studio audience seating, but what are you gonna do? And if you ever seen her show, you'll also know that she's quite the gamer. She developed a whole bunch of fun games to be played on her show with guests and her studio audience. She even developed a primetime spin-off of all those games, Ellen's Game of Games, and a whole line of home games based upon those games in conjunction with Hasbro Gaming. I first did Danger World, of which I'll leave a link below if you want to see the review. Next up is Blindfolded Musical Chairs. Get down to the beat, then find your seat! This is for 4 to 6 players, ages 8 and up. Adult supervision required, even though this game is for everybody to play. Even kids can get involved. This was picked up at Home Base, Unique Thrift Store in Patterson, for $5.99. As far as the blindfolds go, they're 100% polyester, machine wash, cold water, gentle cycle, no bleach, tumble dry low, cool iron only. If you ever watched the show, you'll know that this is an extremely simple game to play. If you've never seen it, here's the demonstration from TTPM Toy Reviews, and then I'll be back to give my own fun variation on this.
Depending on how many players you have, 4 to 6, you'll use a different number of seats and blindfolds. So let's say you have a 4-player game. 1 player is the host, 3 players are blindfolded, and 2 chairs are in play. The host controls the musical timer, and when the other players have put on their fabric blindfolds, the host starts the music. You'll need 3 AAA batteries for that, which are not included. Blindfolded players start to dance while the host secretly places the seats on the ground around them. The seats are really just plastic discs made to look like cushions. Then the host presses the timer to stop the music, and blindfolded players drop to the ground to try to find a seat to claim. Even though the blindfolds have eyes printed on them, players won't be able to see where they're going as they reach for a seat. If you don't get a seat, you're out. Continue playing with new music each time the host presses the timer until only 2 players remain. The game ends when 1 player claims the last seat, and the winner gets to be host for the next game.
Alright, so let's take a look at the contents and see what we got here. First up, the instructions. Contents besides this instruction pamphlet include 4 plastic seats and 5 fabric blindfolds. When the music stops, drop to the ground and fumble around to find your seat. There are no variations for 2 or 3 players. Again, it's 4 to 6, but I'll give my own 2-player variation momentarily. I did go ahead and install 3 AAA batteries for this timer here, which plays 3 songs. And I'll play all 3 of them for you. They all loop, by the way, momentarily. We have the 5 fabric blindfolds. And finally, the seats. We shouldn't really call them seats. They're only just plastic cushions. extremely uncomfortable to sit on, but I don't think you need to sit on them. You just have to touch one in time to claim your quote-unquote seat. One more, yeah? Right here. So I'll keep them here near me and show you a two-gamer version momentarily. At any rate, let's go ahead and show you the 3 songs that are played on this buzzer. They all loop, by the way, so you can have them play as long as you want until you press this button again, which will sound a record scratch to stop the music, and then everybody has to find their quote-unquote seat in time. These cushions are starting to slip on me, by the way. I'm putting them on my lap, so I'll just put them on the ground right here. Anyway, Blindfolded Musical Chairs. Song 1. And then everybody has to fumble around to find their seat. Song 2. And song number 3. There you go, those are the 3 songs that this buzzer plays. And as you can see, I have only 1 seat and 2 players for this quick demonstration, just to reinforce the game. Piper Hollowell of Charmed and the love of my life, Monica Geller of Friends. Alright, ladies, shake your groove thing, not thing. Thing. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes and do some eeny, meeny, mighty, mo to figure out who gets the seat. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo. Ah! Piper gets the seat. I almost face first. Sorry, Piper. And sorry, Monica. You lose. Oh, but Monica doesn't like to lose. What are you gonna do to me, huh? Do I have to call UFC fighter Pete Becker on you? No, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, there you go. That's just my version of gameplay. If you're a thriving single, then that's just how I would do it. Dance to the music, drop when it stops, then find your seat. It's as simple as that. And because of that, it's definitely getting all 5 claps. The daytime talk show field is no longer her playground, but I like to think that if any one of your kids take this to a playground and they get moving and shaky with the best of them, then Ellen will have done right. And so will you. That's Blindfolded Musical Chairs. Thanks so much for watching. Please be kind to one another and let me show you what's on deck for Wednesday. I know you're looking at the right side of the book more than the left. Hey, I can't blame you. I am too.
I'm gonna be famous. Guys, good Saturday afternoon. That's why I caught up so much. Look at that. A little fun. Where we gonna go? Oh, guys all good. So pretty much we're gonna get the fun on.
tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.